Hey guys, Bearded Bride Popper here on a Sunday evening. Um, Sitting here on my back patio, porch, whatever you want to call it. Smoking my Rugged Tundra Savinelli. And I'm smoking in it some Frogmorton on the Bayou. Hoping your all's weekend has been a good weekend. For some of you, it's a long weekend. For me, it is. For Labor Day. I'll be going back to work though tomorrow night. Which would be my Tuesday morning. Yeah. I don't know why my pipe's already gurgling. I haven't been smoking on it that long, but sometimes I found out this method right here seems to help get some of the moisture out, kind of like a plunger effect. The suction brings that moisture out of the stem and the shank, and leaves your hand kind of stinking a little bit. I have to wash my hands here after this. Should have brought me a pipe cleaner out. I didn't expect it to be building up so much moisture in there today. It's beautiful out. It's probably in the upper 60s, lower 70s maybe. And we got a car coming up the hill that's pretty noisy right now. Sounds like the belt on it needs to be adjusted, or the belt timer, whatever, the tensioner on the belt is loose. I'm hoping you all have been able to enjoy your all's weekend and do whatever you all do or been doing, and hopefully you've been enjoying yourself a pipe or cigar, or relaxing and spend time with friends and family, eating good food. Yesterday I went to my grandparents, visit my grandma and grandpa, and ate dinner with them, with family, and ate some nice potato casserole and fried chicken. I'm not a big fried chicken fan, but I ate 2 legs, and it was pretty good. But we had green beans and homemade bread, watermelon, and Mississippi mud pie for dessert. I enjoyed it. Kind of threw my schedule off a little bit for this weekend, because I kind of wanted to enjoy the days instead of the night, because really I'm not up much, but part of the days now, you know, like I'll be up in the mornings until at least 10 or 11 after work, and then I'll sleep until 6 or 7, and by that time the sun's kind of going down, and I'm heading out to work anyway. I show up pretty early. I'm an early guy. But yeah, this morning I went and hung out with a buddy, went and ate some breakfast, ate country fried steak with some hash browns and scrambled eggs and some toast. And we went and checked out some, went to the Ace Hardware store and looked at some stuff, and he picked up some home supplies and that he needed to fix some things at the house with. And I went and checked out some barbecue grills there too. I need to get me a new grill because my last barbecue grill, I don't know if I've told you all, which has been over a year now, was stolen, unfortunately. So I was looking at those while I was there. And then he had to head home, and I went and checked out our outdoors hunting place here in the city. And I went and checked out some more traps and stuff, and checked out on some prices on them. Since trapping season's coming up, I'm going to be ordering some trap and die, or dip, I should say. We're gonna be cleaning up our traps again, getting some of the rust off them, and then re-dipping them and painting them and stuff. So getting them ready for the season. And gosh dang, this car right here just backed out onto the highway and just sitting there. Nah, there he goes. He was blocking traffic there for a little bit. Anyway. Traps are expensive, though, and I was looking at them, and trapping's an expensive hobby. But if you do good on it, you pay for a lot of your traps from furs. Depending on if it's a good year and you get furs, and if furs are high, decent in price, I should say. Darn pipe! I need a pipe cleaner. Suck that up. I haven't checked on fur prices this year yet. For this year, I should say. Yeah. Hopefully they're good. Have a guy walking up the hill through the parking lot right now. Looks like he's just exercising. I don't know what he's doing. He's looking at me now. Hope he don't interrupt me. I've already had my video interrupted before this one by a kid. A kid pulled up in this lower parking lot and parked, and he had a clipboard and a whole bunch of paperwork, and was going down below to all the businesses, and was seeing if anyone was working, I guess. Gonna talk to him about stuff. I don't know what he was doing. I wanted to tell him it was Sunday and everything was closed and they probably won't be open tomorrow, but by the time I was thinking that, he was gone, so. And then I got interrupted. I dropped one of my tampers. I'm gonna have to go down there below and search for it down there in the parking lot somewhere. Unfortunately, it was one of my gifted tampers that was gifted to me. It was a golf tee tamper, Dagner one, and the wind caught it and blew it off. kind of getting a little tired, but I'm going to try to be keeping myself awake the rest of the day and the rest of the night, and then sleep tomorrow, and then go back to work tomorrow night. But was thinking about making some coffee, and drinking a pot of coffee, or maybe going to the gas station down there and getting me an energy drink. Those are things I just need to quit doing, drinking those dang energy drinks. Whew. Kind of got a little bite there. Got a little hot on the roof of my mouth. Hopefully I don't get whatever you call it, leather tongue. I normally don't get it, or try not to get it. I used to when I first started smoking pipes. Right there, I burnt the roof of my mouth. Get my pipe relit without having to light it. Something I've noticed since I've been working nights, and it's only been a month and I think 2 weeks or a week or so. And I've noticed that my eyes can't take a lot of sunlight for some reason. I've been squinting a lot. Majority of the morning I didn't have my sunglasses. I was driving around, and I was constantly squinting because the sun was facing my direction. And I ended up having to just take my sun visor and putting it down to keep that sun out of my eyes. Even with my sunglasses on now, I'm catching myself squint. I don't know if it's just my eyes have been getting used to the constant darkness and stuff. I don't know. I plan on ordering some more pipe tobacco. I think it's Pipes and Cigars are having a big old sale. I got a magazine in the mail yesterday, and they're having a big old sale on some of the brands I like. Such as Frogmorton and a number of ones. I think Mississippi River and a couple of other ones. There's a few others also I want to just buy I've never tried before, such as the Colt. I believe his name is Appalachian Axeman here on YouTube. I think that's like one of his favorites is the Colt. I'd like to try it out. After this, I don't know what exactly I'm going to do the rest of the day. Like I said, I might make a pot of coffee and watch maybe some TV, but it's so beautiful out, I might just go try to find something to do. I thought about going and then busting out my golf clubs and going out just to the practice range, but I really don't feel like hurting my back. I have a tendency to have a sore back after I go and hit a few hundred balls at the practice range. And I really don't need that because I do a lot of lifting at work. Right now, Unfortunately, it looks like my neighbor down here, the ones that are normally loud, looks like he's having car problems, and they're trying to, I guess he just put in neutral and try to get enough speed to go up on the guy's trailer, and they didn't make it. They went rolling back. So they might be needing some help. I don't know. Well, there's only 2 guys down there, and they're trying to push it up, so I might be a good guy and go down there here in a little bit and help them. I don't think he has a hoist on that trailer anyway. That darn gurgle. Well, guys, I think I'm going to get off here. I'm at 16 minutes, and I don't want to keep you all any longer. Hope you all enjoy the rest of your all's Labor Day weekend, and I'll try to make some videos in the near future for you. Like I said, I'll try. I've been getting caught up with so much of this work, and here coming up, we're just going to be so busy. We're going to be working overtime big time, so it's bound to happen. Anyway, y'all have a good one, and remember, smoke a pipe or a cigar and take it easy. See y'all later.